Hi, Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Nice combination there. Well-placed body shot again. Able to get rid of that one. Well off the mark by hands of stone. Defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Throws a counter punch there. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Blocks that punch. Nice job doubling up the jab by hands of stone. targeted by hands of stone. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Halfway through round number 2.
You need to keep the head moving.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good block by hands of stone. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by hands of stone. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Razor swelling will not be what his corner wants to see. Well-targeted counterpunch by Razor. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Nice block. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nice block by hands of stone. Oh, look at that. They exchange hooks. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Fires right back at him. On the mark, the counterpunch by hands of stone. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. A little defense turns to offense by hands of stone. Right back to the body. Oh, what an exchange! Ten seconds to go in this third round. of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
And once again, the jab lands. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Throws a counterpunch there. He's doing a really nice job here on the outside. He's staying safe. He is away from his opponent's danger zone, but yet he's able to accomplish things offensively.
Yeah, he's getting full extension on his punches is what you're basically saying, Joe. He's doing a good job of that. If he threw his punches from a little too close, he would get time. So he's making sure he's at the right place when he first gets those punches moving.
Blocks that punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Nice work with the jab on the outside. Well, he knew it was a smart strategy to stay on the outside. He probably didn't know it was going to pay off this well because he's just getting to his guy easily.
Oh, yeah, if he was in a casino, I'm telling you, it's all coming up cherries for him. But right now, if his opponent has any shot to hit that jackpot, he needs to move that head, move those feet, get inside.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. You can see there's blood on his cheek. protecting his head well with his guard. Blocks that belt line well. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Lands the counter. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Blocks that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good counter punch. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight.
This is some defense. He's tired.
That was off the mark. Hands of Stone's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Well-placed three punches landing by Hands of Stone. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Fires right back at him. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. Last 10 seconds. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
And now another left. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. parries that punch away. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Keep your hands up.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Hands of Stone. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. And a smart counterpunch by Hands of Stone. Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good job fighting from the outside. Teddy, this guy's putting on a clinic right now. I mean, his accuracy is remarkable.
Yeah, clinic in a healthcare center. He's like a surgeon.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, look at that. You know, you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Good block. Now that's some fine work right there by Razor. Good block there by Hands of Stone. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him. And really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Razor's got a way of just getting away from that punch. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good-looking combo by Hands of Stone. Well-placed counter punch by Razor. to offense by Razor. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Able to counter that attack. And another jab comes in. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block by Hands of Stone. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice block by Hands of Stone. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Good defense covering up down low. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Razor's showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, That game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work, but make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Nice work on the combination by Razor. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Oh! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Good block by Razor. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Holy cow! Hands of stone, stunned, and he is hurt. Razor's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Targeting the hooks on each man. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And a good counter by Hands of Stone. Solid counter punch by Razor. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. punch intended for the head. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not...
There it is! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his...
And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fight is over. Hands of Stone's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. Hands of Stone's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.